Hi, welcome to my backyard garden. I'm going to be focusing on tomato trellising and pruning today. Whenever I'm working with tomatoes in my garden, I think about being really careful around all the flowers. Every little spot where you see flowers on a tomato plant, those are going to turn into the fruit. So I don't want to knock any of those flowers off, as it could lead to less fruit production. Pruning tomatoes is a process where I remove the suckers, which helps the plant focus its energy into all of those flowering clusters, which then will turn into the fruit. So the suckers, as we call them, are the little pieces that grow in the plant's little elbows. So here is a leaf, and off of the edge of the leaf, right at the very edge of the plant, where it reaches a bit of a Y, this little sucker can come off. And when the plant is young and the sucker is young, you can just remove it with your fingers like this. If it's bigger, then you'd want to use clippers so as not to damage the plant. So what I'll do is I'll go along and remove the suckers at every one of those elbows. Except when I get to the top of the plant, I stop, because if something happens to damage this main cluster that's growing here, this main leader, then we want a secondary branch to be able to allow the fruit to refocus there. So as I'm pruning, I think about leaving one to be the main leader and a secondary branch to be ready to take over that position. So this piece is actually a sucker. You can see it grows out of the little Y. But the plant has already put a lot of energy into this bit, and it's already got some flowers growing. So I don't want to remove that, and what I can do later is I'll just add a secondary piece of twine and trellis this leader of the branch separately.